Hi, welcome back to my channel. Open the door. This is episode 23, Unlocking Karma. Ooh, opening the door to life's lessons. So here's a few quotes that you may be familiar with regarding karma. And this one pretty much sums it up. What goes around comes around, everybody. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. Karma has no menu. You get served what you deserve. Karma is like a boomerang. What you give is what you get. So what is karma and is it real? Well, think of it this way. It's a form of cause and effect. So, we start out with an intention to do something. We make a choice, how we're going to accomplish that thing. And then we take action. And the combination of these things, intention, choices, and actions, creates the karma. I'll go more into that, but always trust your judgment and your intuition to guide you when you're making choices and taking action on things. So karma's effects can be interpreted in a variety of ways, and it's a complex concept that can be found in various spiritual and philosophical traditions. But it's not a specific religious tradition or belief. So as I said, it's more based in your intentions behind your actions. So we've all heard of good and bad karma, and I just want to address this little aspect of bad karma here right off the bat. You can't wish bad karma on somebody else. When we do that, if you're somebody who's done that, know that it's stemming often from a place of anger, resentment, or a desire for justice. And what that does is it perpetuates a cycle of negativity within yourself. Let's say you're the one who's wishing bad karma on somebody. It perpetuates a cycle of negativity, and it will affect your overall sense of well-being by harboring these negative intentions over time. So the only person that you're hurting by wishing bad karma on someone else is yourself. It's kind of like resentment when you there's a saying that said holding anger or unforgiveness or resentment towards someone is like drinking poison and waiting for the other person to die. It's the same concept. Think about that for a few minutes if you haven't heard that one before. So back to karma. Where did the concept come from? Well, it originated out of ancient Indian religious and philosophical texts, particularly the Vedic scriptures of Hinduism, which is the oldest sacred text dating back thousands of years. And over time, the concept of karma was elaborated on and further developed by the Hindu, the Buddhist, the Jain, and the Sikh teachings. So who believes in karma today? Well, beyond the Eastern religions of Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Sikhism, the concept has gained popularity in Western culture, becoming a guiding principle for ethical behavior and personal growth. And the interpretations of karma can vary widely across different cultures and spiritual beliefs. In the Eastern philosophies, there's a concept called the karmic wheel. I just want to talk about that because it does tie into the whole concept of karma and how it plays out in our life. So the karmic wheel represents the idea that our actions in this life influence our future lives. So it's like a cycle of birth and life and rebirth where we move through different experiences in each lifetime based on our actions, our karma from the past lifetime. And the goal is to break free from this cycle by living a good life and from a good place, a good heart, good actions, and ultimately reaching enlightenment over numerous lifetimes. So we ascend with each lifetime. If we've learned the lessons and lived a good life, we're clearing negative karma and creating more good karma for ourselves. And eventually we sort of evolve out of the goodness into reaching full enlightenment is the idea behind that. So here's another little term you might have heard of regarding karma, and it has to do with karmic relationships. So the concept of a karmic relationship involves when you have unresolved issues or lessons from a past life with someone. And these relationships often involve intense emotions, challenges, and a sense of destiny or fate. And the purpose of the karmic relationship is to learn and grow from shared experiences, which can lead to personal development and spiritual evolution. Some people get the concepts of a soulmate and a karmic relationship intertwined, and I'll probably do a whole separate episode on soulmates, but they're separate things. They're two different things. So good and bad karma. Moving on. What is good karma? Well, good karma typically refers to positive consequences or effects that result from good actions, intentions, or deeds. And it's often associated with acts of kindness, generosity, altruism, and compassion. The results of good karma from being honest and truthful can lead to trust and respect and foster positive relationships. And so conversely, bad karma is pretty much the opposite of that. It's negative consequences that result from harmful actions, intentions, and deeds. And bad karma is often associated with acts of cruelty, dishonesty, selfishness, and intended harm toward others. The results of bad karma could be these things: damaged relationships, loss of trust, personal setbacks, or even ruined reputation. Well, next on the list is a question. How do I know if I'm getting karma? Well, recognizing the effects of karma can be subtle and indirect, and a lot of times karma will play out months or even years down the line. So it's not a common thing for karma to play out immediately, although that can happen. So here's a few key aspects, open the door, a few key aspects about karma. So a person who consistently helps others without expecting anything in return might unexpectedly receive help or opportunities that they're in need of. Someone who habitually lies and deceives others might eventually find themselves in situations where they're deceived or betrayed by others. Or in the business world, a company that prioritizes ethical business practices and treats their employees well may have good karma play out with long-term success and loyalty from their customers and their employees. And then on the other side of the coin, a business that wants to cut corners, mistreats employees, engages in unethical practices, may ultimately face backlash from consumers, face legal troubles, and a damaged reputation. So here's some keys to the karmic puzzle to help you discern whether you are in a karmic cycle or not. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny. Number one, patterns. Have you noticed recurring patterns or themes in your life? Positive actions, as I said, will usually lead to positive outcomes, and negative actions can bring challenges or setbacks. So patterns in your life, take note, kind of examine, see if you're finding any patterns or themes. Number two is your intuition. Trust your intuition. Do you have a feeling that current events or struggles maybe that you're going through are somehow connected to past actions? Number three, reflection. Reflect on your actions and their consequences. Is there a correlation between your behavior and the events that are unfolding in your life? Number four, feedback from others. Has family, friends, or colleagues given you feedback about your behavior or events that could hint at a karmic influence? So maybe they're pointing out something that seemed kind of obvious to them that you're somehow missing, that may reflect a form of karma, possibly negative karma, playing out in your life. And it's the feedback of others that helps you to realize, oh, wait, this thing I'm doing is not a good thing. And look at the results. Look at the continued results that are coming from this repetitive behavior. That's an example. Number five, learning opportunities. Karma often presents opportunities for growth and learning. So if you're facing challenges or obstacles, what lessons can you take from that experience? And that takes some reflection. Do you believe in karma? Well, it's totally up to you. Whether you do or not depends on your beliefs and your interpretations. It doesn't matter if we believe in it. Well, the belief in it, I do believe in karma. can influence how we perceive and act in our world and in our daily lives. And believing in karma guides our moral compass and actions and attitude toward others. So I kind of think of it as a bank, and a karmic bank. And I've spoken about, that I consider myself a pretty kind person and taking peace, love, and light out into the world. And it's not a conscious decision, like I'm going to go out there and build myself some more good karma today. It's not quite that specific. I just know in my heart that the good things bring more good things. And I try to keep, my intentions and my actions on the up and up so that I'm reaping the rewards of the good karma later. So your actions do create your destiny, and when you do good, good will come to you. And I'm more on the good side of the karma. I have many, many blessings in my life, and always receiving more. So I'm grateful for that. I stay humble, and I just keep trying to do good. So here's our lesson today on karma. Make good choices and reap good karma. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you again soon. I really hope you're doing well. Take care.